A scary fox attack happened up in Ithaca, New York, back in July. This surveillance footage from, I guess, someone's home did pick this up. This woman's in her own yard, just chilling on the phone. There's that fox rolls up on her and goes crazy. But you know what? So did she. Let's watch more about this. There's one specific part about this whole fight. One moment that I was like, she got him, and I thought he was done, but it just wasn't. And he got his best and worst, as far as her concerned, shots in. Let's watch this one more aspect of this, you guys. Then a neighbor shows up and swings a stick and the guy takes off. But I get the feeling the fox was more concerned about that woman. Ed Russo, a meteorologist at CBS Harrisburg affiliate WHP TV, shared this video on his social media recently and identified the woman as his cousin. He said the fox tested positive for rabies, though, after it was eventually caught and euthanized. Here's his tweet. He said, this cousin of mine was attacked by a rabid fox in Ithaca. She's okay, though, you guys. But geez, that video was absolutely crazy. Now, by the way, Russo also pointed out that she did everything right as people were looking for details, because I was like, what could she have done differently? He reiterated that his relative is okay and said that the fox that attacked her nearly did the same to another person soon after the incident happened, but was caught just in time. Now, don't put these up yet, you guys. Here's a couple images of her hands, not yet. And after she was seeking medical treatment, I assume got some rabies shots and everything, but it's a little gruesome, let's put it that way, because the fox definitely got to her hands and her leg. Let's take a look at a couple of these pictures again. If you don't like it, don't look. There's a couple shots on her hand. It's probably swollen just from all the treatments and things, and actually the bites themselves. Let's look at that next one there. So she put up a fight, and I'm gonna go ahead and chalk it up to a win. Who knows what, when a fox runs up on you and is rabid like that and is attacking, and you're on the phone? That's it. Yo, congratulations to her, because many people would have run or not stood their ground and maybe have gotten worse. So props to that lady. But one more part about this whole thing with rabies, because I didn't realize how bad. I knew it was bad, but not this bad. While the virus originates in animals, it can spread to humans through bites or scratches and infects the central nervous system. Rabies can be fatal if the disease reaches the brain, but it's usually treatable as long as the treatment is given shortly after the exposure. Health officials recommend vaccinating all domestic pets against rabies to reduce the risks of spread. Oh man, vaccination, now we're on that again, Dan. What the hell? Also, I want your thoughts on this fight, because this fight was serious. And I don't know, maybe it was a draw, but I think she got some licks in.
Yeah, that kick. So first of all, as we're watching this video here, that's a sneak attack, all right? So we can't say that's totally fair. If you run away from that, you can't really run away from that, because she only really notices when the fox strikes. She's on the phone. Okay, she goes around, and that's when she delivers that haymaker kick. That throw is really legendary right there. And right, exactly. I thought that was going to be the lost thing, by the way. That other kick comes in there, and beautiful, exactly. We love that play-by-play action from Skip in the control room. And so what I am ultimately impressed with is, yeah, I thought that flip over there was going to be good, but the fox held on with the fist, and of course we saw in that gruesome photo there. But I mean, yeah, a good shout out from the producer. Emily says she never drops her phone once. Never. That's impressive. No Apple Care needed there. Overall, I am impressed, because especially when you live in woodland areas, I mean, people don't know, but I think a lot of major cities actually have a lot of wooded areas where wildlife can come and escape. I mean, we did a couple videos back where cows are just running through Los Angeles, and it can get crazy. This whole need to defend yourself on your property from invaders thing usually doesn't make a lot of sense for a lot of people, but here in the absolute wild, it does. So I'm happy this fox was able to be taken care of before it was able to harm anyone else. But just a wild video. But also, no, here in Los Angeles, well, if you're living, I mean, you don't have to be in the near wooded areas. You don't have to be in the hills or the mountains. We got coyotes, very prevalent. So you're by the beach. Small dog, yeah. You got your cat out, look out, coyotes are on them. So there's always something happening like this, as far as at least the potential, not necessarily these attacks, but this was a rabid fox, it happened. It automatically made me remember about this way earlier in Watchlist history, back early this year, when there was a DC fox that was sniping at people as well. Let's go to the tweets though, we don't need the details. You guys remember that DC fox really fast.
As I was on the Fox's side, and the U.S. Capitol Police posted captured. And the poor mother fox, they think they found a couple of her kits around, I think they called them, and they put her in this cage and they locked her up and took her away. And bro, I was 100% like, listen, how about we just let her go? Not necessarily in the Capitol area where it was terrorizing people, but just out in the nature. And after this fox attack, nah, bro, I'm not anti all fox. Just the ones that are about to come bite you from behind and attack you in your own yard. Just those ones. And so also, by the way, that fox in DC had rabies and was killed as well. Damn. I come on positive animal stuff today, Dan. What's your last thought before we get out of here?
My positive animal thought is please get your animals vaccinated. They are not anti-vaxxers. I mean, actually, I think the cats might be anti-vaxxers, but still, get them vaccinated for their own good.
They'll appreciate you for it later.